Hi, I'm Morgan, and I wanted to talk about how English spelling and pronunciation is needlessly convoluted. I have been working on uh, basically reading Myths from Many Lands, this was published in 1907, and so it's got a bunch of like myths or stories from different regions of the world, and it has a lot of like anglicized or romanized, I guess, depending on what word you prefer to use, spellings of different words and names, especially from different regions. And I'm kind of suspecting that some of these are like non-standard spellings, because like I've had trouble like with like punch full Rani. I think it is PANCH-PHUL. Punch full Rani. Like I was having trouble like finding like a correct a pronunciation video about this when I was just like trying to search online. So I'm wondering, maybe this is this like a rare spelling or something. Um, uh, but it can be very, very difficult when encountering like new words and also new names and stuff, in English, to figure out, okay, how is this actually supposed to be pronounced? How is this supposed to be said? And I don't think I realized how like like needlessly, like outrageously convoluted this was in English until when I was in college. I took Japanese, and in Japanese they have mostly, it's like written Japanese is mostly a combination of hiragana, katakana, and kanji. And hiragana and katakana are both like they're syllabary. Essentially, it's like you have different symbols for like, I guess it's like syllables, and let me say, like it's a, I, u, a, o, ka, ki, ku, keko, sa. I think it's sa, she, su, sa, so, etc., so on and so forth. And but like one, because like the pronunciations, it's like when you see those, it's very like the pronunciation of it is standardized. And so when I see like when I see something written in hiragana or katakana, like I can read that and know what the pronunciation is actually supposed to be. Whereas in English, if I see a new word, like I can't always tell from the letters what is the correct pronunciation of this. And I'm like, I don't think I realized like just how bad that is in English until like until I like started like tried to learn some Japanese. My but yeah, my Japanese is very bad. Like I'm not very skilled at it. But like I know from that experience that like there is like the syllabary system makes it so freaking easy to figure out like new pronunciations of words. And so that made me realize, I think, like just how difficult it is to like learn to pronounce things in English. And also like, because like this is also more of an issue when it's like I'm encountering new words from reading them. So it's like I'm not hearing another person read, like if I'm hearing something, if I learn a word from a conversation, hearing someone say it, then it's like, okay, I hear it, so I have an idea of how it's supposed to be said. But when I'm picking up new words and names and stuff from books, I'm having to like guess. And oftentimes, like, just because like if you try and sound something out, like English spellings are sometimes so like odd that it doesn't always come out right. Like you could add, like, okay, I guess a really good example of that would be like okay, quiche, like the word quiche. Like when I've seen that spelled in the past, I'd be like, quiche? Is that like you're talking about a quiche, right? But it's like the English spelling and pronunciation is just so outrageously like complicated and convoluted. And I wanted to complain about that because I am running into that issue with like this in particular because there are some like names in here that it's like I don't know how this is actually supposed to be said, and Google, I don't know if these are, again, I don't know if these are like obscure spellings or something or what, but I am having trouble figuring out like how to correctly pronounce like some of the names in this book. And I'm just, English is very frustrating sometimes. Also, I feel really like I'm just like, this must be even harder for people who like learn English as like someone, like if they're in like a country that doesn't where they don't have a lot of like exposure to conversational English hearing people speak. It must be like a nightmare trying to learn to like pronounce English words. It's, yeah. But yeah, English like pronunciation and spelling is just outrageously convoluted. I hope that you have a great day, and I hope that this doesn't dissuade you from like enjoying like old stories and stuff. But yeah, sorry again, I'm sorry if my pronunciations of words are like odd and or like incorrect. It's English, it'd be like that sometimes.